If you've ever stood in your living room in January, staring at ice on the sidewalk, wondering how you're supposed to get a run in, a good treadmill solves that problem for less than you'd think. You don't need to spend $3 grand to get a machine that won't fall apart in 6 months. Today we're counting down 5 treadmills that all come in under $1,500, starting with the one that barely makes the cut, and ending with the one I'd actually put in my own garage. Stick around, because the incline range on number 3 completely changes what budget treadmill means. Number 5. The Echelon Stride Treadmill. The original Stride has been around since 2020, and it's stuck around for a reason. The auto-fold design on this thing is genuinely clever. It folds down to just 10 inches tall, which means if you live somewhere with limited square footage, this treadmill essentially disappears when you're done with it. You get a 20 by 55 inch running deck, motorized incline up to 10%, and a top speed of 12 miles per hour, which is faster than most machines in this price range even bother offering. It supports users up to 300 pounds, has Bluetooth connectivity, a USB charging port, and comes with a 30-day trial of Echelon's membership if you want access to their trainer-led classes. The catch here is that Echelon has moved on. This original Stride model isn't sold directly through Echelon's own website anymore. You'll only find it through third-party retailers like Amazon now, and it's essentially been replaced in their lineup by newer models like the Stride 6 and Stride 8s, both of which cost significantly more. That means you're buying a treadmill the manufacturer isn't actively pushing anymore, so don't expect the same level of ongoing software support or accessory availability you'd get with their newer machines. The console is also basic, no touchscreen, just an LCD display and a device holder for your own tablet or phone. My verdict, if space is your number one constraint, you're in an apartment, a home office, anywhere square footage is at a premium, the fold-flat design on this one is hard to beat, and at roughly $1,000, it's one of the better values on this list for someone who mostly walks and jogs rather than runs hard. Number 4. The Schwinn 810 Treadmill. Schwinn's been making fitness equipment for over a century, and the 810 is their entry point into treadmills, sitting at around $899. You get a 20 by 55 inch running belt with Schwinn's soft track cushioning system, which does a solid job of taking the edge off repetitive impact. It reaches speeds up to 10 miles per hour and inclines up to 10%, and it comes with 16 built-in workout programs if you'd rather not think about your own routine. The soft drop folding design means the deck lowers itself gently instead of slamming down when you unfold it, which is a nice touch you don't always get at this price. The honest limitation here is the weight capacity, 275 pounds, which is lower than almost every other treadmill on this list. If you're a heavier user, or if multiple people with different body types are going to be using this machine, that number matters more than the price tag does. The motor is also on the smaller side compared to the machines ranked above it, which is exactly why the 810 sits at number 8 instead of higher. It's built more for walking and light jogging than serious running. My verdict? For someone who mostly wants to walk while watching TV, or ease into a jogging habit without committing to a bigger machine, the Schwinn 810 does what it needs to do at a fair price, as long as your body weight fits comfortably under that 275 limit. Number 3. The XTERRA Fitness TRX 3500. XTERRA built this one to punch above its price class, and it mostly succeeds. You get a full 60 by 20 inch running surface. That's the same generous deck size you'll find on treadmills costing hundreds more, powered by a 3.0 horsepower motor that reaches speeds up to 12 miles per hour, with incline going up to 12%. The extra soft cushioning system is designed specifically to reduce joint stress, and it comes with Bluetooth FTM's connectivity, meaning it can actually sync with apps like Zwift or Peloton's app without needing XTERRA's own subscription. There's no forced membership here, which is refreshing. Weight capacity comes in at 350 pounds, higher than most machines in this price range. Where XTERRA cuts corners is build refinement. Some owners have reported the belt developing a squeak over time, and the assembly tolerances aren't always perfectly aligned out of the box, so you may find yourself doing a little fine-tuning after setup. It's not a deal-breaker, but it's the kind of thing you notice on a budget machine that a premium one would have caught in quality control. My verdict? If you want the biggest running surface and highest weight capacity you can get without spending $1,500, and you're comfortable doing a bit of your own troubleshooting if something feels slightly off after assembly, the TRX 3500 gives you specs that punch well above its price. We're halfway through, And starting with the next pick, the machines get noticeably more serious. Better motors, smoother rides, and one machine near the end that legitimately competes with Treadmills twice its price. Number 2, the Horizon 7.0 AT from Horizon Studio Series. This is consistently one of the most recommended budget treadmills by independent testers, and after digging into the specs, it's easy to see why. The 3.0 continuous horsepower motor pairs with Horizon's rapid sync technology, which changes speed and incline notably faster than standard treadmill motors. Genuinely useful if you're doing interval work where the pace needs to shift on a dime. You get the full 20 by 60 inch deck, speeds up to 12 miles per hour, incline up to 15%, and easy dial controls on the handrails for on-the-fly adjustments. The 325-pound weight capacity and lifetime frame and motor warranty put this solidly in built-to-last territory, and independent testers who've put dozens of treadmills through stress tests consistently rate this one highly for stability during hard efforts. The honest catch, like the T202, this is a bring-your-own-screen treadmill. You get a compact LCD display and a tablet holder, not an integrated touchscreen, so if a big built-in display matters to you, this isn't it. It's also worth knowing Horizon frequently discounts this well below its listed price, so the number you see can shift depending on when you're shopping. My verdict? For runners who actually want to run, not just walk on an incline, the combination of a full-length deck, a genuinely responsive motor, and a steep incline ceiling makes this one of the most complete packages on this entire list. And number 1, the ProForm Carbon TLX. This is the pick I'd actually put in my own space. And the reasoning comes down to balance. It doesn't max out any single spec, but it doesn't have a real weakness either. The 3.0 continuous horsepower motor drives a full 20 by 60 inch deck, with speeds up to 12 miles per hour and incline up to 12% using ProForm's ProShocks cushioning system, which is specifically engineered to reduce joint impact during longer runs. It's iFit compatible out of the box with automatic trainer control so an instructor can adjust your speed and incline in real time during a class if you choose to subscribe. The Easy Lift Assist folding mechanism means you're not wrestling with the deck every time you want to store it. And at right around $1,000, it's priced well below what the feature set would suggest. The catch, and it's a fair one, the 7-inch display is functional but not flashy, especially compared to touchscreen-equipped machines that cost more. And like most iFit-compatible treadmills, the automatic trainer control and full library of guided workouts require an active subscription. The treadmill itself works fine without it, but you're not getting the full experience for free forever. My verdict? What pushes this to number 1 is how evenly matched it is across every category that actually matters. Motor power, deck size, incline range, and cushioning, without a glaring compromise anywhere. If you only read one entry on this list, make it this one. So here's how I'd break it down by what you actually need. If you're mainly walking and want the smallest footprint possible, go with the Sunny Health One-Click Fold or the Echelon Stride. Both fold down small and won't take over your living room. If you're on the tightest budget but still want real running specs, the Horizon T2E2 is the best dollar-for-dollar pick here. If incline training and app flexibility matter most, look at the Bowflex T6. And if you want the single best all-around treadmill on this list, it's between the Horizon 7.0 AT and the ProForm Carbon TLX. And for my money, the Carbon TLX takes it. All 5 links are in the description below, along with notes on which model years to double-check before you order. If this helped you narrow things down, drop a like and subscribe for more home gym breakdowns. I'm putting these together every week.